number 1, group number 2, group number 3, okay? We're going to pretend, not for real, we're going to pretend we're going to give each group, every group, as a group, total, as $5,000. Pretend. Don't get excited, I have no money for you. Okay. As a group, total. No more. No credit cards, no loan, no checks, you can't borrow, only $5,000. Okay. Do you know anyone ever do like eBay, try to buy things on the computer, on the internet, and you have to bid, whoever spends the most gets it? We're going to do that, but we're going to not do computer. We're going to do old-fashioned. We're going to do an auction.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So whichever, we're going to go one at a time. Whichever group will spend the most money for these goals, you will achieve that goal. Whichever group, let's say more education, whichever group spends the most money for that goal, more education, if they spend more than anybody else, this group, they will achieve that. That's what they will get. So what you have to decide with your classmates, with your partners, in your group, decide which of these are the most important to us. And from our 5,000, how much are we willing to spend to try to get that? Am I saying in a way that makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's use an example. Let's say we're bidding on help other people, and this group says $500. This group says $600, and nobody beats them. So I say once, twice, sold, $600. I will write down their number, and I'll put 600. So this group said 500, but they got it at 6, right? So you didn't spend the 500, you still have it for other things. You still have the money in your bank. You spent it, you bought it, so you have to take the 600 away from your bank, right? Okay, and then they get it. Okay, so then you would still have that 500 because you didn't spend it to do other things with it. Okay, am I making sense?
Yeah, and who's winner? The people have more money.
Well, this is a good question. Okay, there's really no answer for that. When people ask me who's the winner, I would say the group that gets as many of the important things they want as possible.
Yeah,
Okay. Think about if I could give you if I can give you these things in the future, what would you want? Right? The difference is everybody here is trying to get the same thing, so you have to decide. This is very important. This not so much. So what's most important, least important? Professor and I are going to give you a few minutes in your group to decide which do we want the most and how do we want to spend the money that we have. Okay? And when we do the auction, we're going to go by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000. Okay? So don't say, oh, we want to feel more confident and we'll spend $63 because we'll be here all day, right? Okay. So by hundreds. If you have a question, raise your hand and Professor and I will help you, okay?